Hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to the case of the Golden Idol. In the last episode, well, it's been quite a while since I last recorded an episode of this, but when I did, we finished off the Spider of Lanka, and very recently, the second DLC, the Lemurian Vampire, was released. Now, apparently this is going to be the final DLC for this game, which it does make me feel a little bit sad. I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely loved the case of the Golden Idol, and I really feel like there aren't too many games that are similar. Like, really, there's only this game and The Return of the Obra Dinn. I would absolutely love to see more games that are similar being made, but they just aren't. So, you know, knowing that the story is finally going to be over, that does make me sad. At the same time, you know, I'm excited to see what Color Grey have in store for the grand finale. I'm also, you know, very eager to see what Color Grey do next, if they're going to stay in this genre or if they're going to try their hand at some different types of games. Either way, I'm going to be keeping a very close eye on them. Now then, the Lemurian Vampire, what does that make me think of? Well, what does a vampire do? It steals the youth and vitality of one creature to expand their own lifespan. What can the Golden Idol be used to do? It can be used to take the youth and vitality from one creature and expand the life of another. I think we're probably going to be dealing with someone very similar to Lazarus Hust, someone who is using the idol to make themselves young forever. So I think that's going to be interesting. It was mentioned on the Steam page that apparently this is going to connect the Spider of Lanka to the first case of the main game. And on the Steam page, it mentions that this is going to follow the Lemurian delegation's visit to Monkey Paw Island. Now, in the first case, Monkey Paw Island was where Oberon and Albert found the Golden Idol. Also, just in case you can't remember who the Lemurian delegation were, one of the main events in the Spider of Lanka was the death of the Princess Gamini. The prince and princess were both battling it out to see who would become the next heir. The princess won because she cheated. And so the prince decided, you know what, if I can't win legitimately, I'm just going to kill my sister. And the Raja and his family blamed the priest who was overseeing the ritual, Supet Kara. They blamed him for the princess's death. So to avoid his son being murdered in response, he gave the Raja the location of the Golden Idol. The Raja said, okay, we're going to go check it out. However, we are going to bring your son along as a hostage. So if you are screwing us over, just know that your son's life is on the line. I would assume that's who the Lemurian delegation is referring to. I am so excited to get into this. I think that is enough waffling by me. Let's go. Okay, hello there. It is too dangerous to approach the island in the storm, most radiant Raja. We must. I am out of time. I hear and obey. Okay, so these are two familiar faces. This is the Raja, and this is his son. This is the prince who murdered his sister. This guy, I don't recognize this guy. I think he's just a random crewmate of the ship. Well, this picture doesn't look too promising. The enigmatic exploration in a harmonious island commune. Okay, hello. Oh yeah, there's the ship. It do be crashing, okay. My prince, you are alive. It is thanks to karma that we have evaded death and been brought to the same beach. Jayan G, this is the Blade Master, okay. Jayan, I entrust you with guarding and ensuring the safety of the Lemurian priest's son, Zubiri Kera. The old priest shared with me secrets of the Fountain of Youth, but I suspect he may have disclosed more valuable information to his son. Raja, okay. My father is dead, Jayan. I am the last of the Gamini family. Now you serve only me as my royal blade master. You must address me as Raja. Mate, you're half dead on a beach. He's trying to feed you coconuts. Like, you cannot be... Mate, you cannot be serious. Hey, Zubiri, I recognize that face. I'd recognize that face anywhere. Please do not harm us. We barely survived the storm. We are unarmed and come in peace. January 10th, 1741. It is day 55 of my imprisonment. We have been at sea for 2 weeks, and apparently Monkey Paw Island is within reach. Today, the Blade Master G played some pajak with me and shared his stories of conquest. There is something noble about this man. January 11th, 1741. It is day 56 of my imprisonment. We were on course to arrive at the island tomorrow. However, a storm is brewing, so I expect we will be delayed a day or two. Tissa continues to promise me riches in exchange for secrets pertaining to the Fountain of Youth. This is Tissa. It's Tissa Gamini. Okay. So they're both trying to cozy up to Zubiri, Jayan by trying to befriend him, talking about like, oh yeah, here are all the war stories I've got, blah, 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 blah. And, Zubiri seems to be responding quite well to that, whereas Tissa is like, hey, I'll give you money. I'll give you money if you tell me about the Fountain of Youth. I would assume he's planning on screwing over his dad. If he was willing to murder his sister to get the throne, and his dad wants the Fountain of Youth so that he can be Raja longer, I would expect that Tissa, he'd want to stop that, so okay. I like that Zubiri is like, oh yeah, he's promising me wealth, I don't give a shit about that. I liked Zubiri. Zubiri seemed sweet. Who are you? Why have you come to our peaceful island? A big wooden staff. Have you forgotten about the importance of sharing? These poor souls have barely survived their ordeal in the storm. We should welcome them to our village, feed them and tend to their wounds. And these two are just like, oh, who are these guys? Okay. Ooh. Cool village. Ooh. Hello. Oh. Okay, it's a timeline. It's a timeline. Yeah, there's nothing else to look at here. So yeah, they've crashed. They spend a length of time here. And then almost immediately after this event, something happens. The skies look dark. I think a storm is brewing. I don't like that. Okay. Ooh, flipping heck. Lots of people. Well, you're familiar, so let's start down here. You mean those shiny bits and pieces? They are scattered around everywhere. Mata taught us that the children can play with these trinkets as long as they are big enough so the children cannot choke on them. Okay. Yes, I did as Virilis asked and brought the repair materials to Vito's dwelling. But tell me, are those really rubies and sapphires and golden coins that the children are playing with? Oh, okay, so they're playing with gemstones. And she's just like, oh, they're shiny baubles. They don't have any meaning to us. Okay. So if they're just like, oh yeah, rubies, the kids can play with them. So this isn't a society that's based around the gathering of wealth. This is, I would assume this is more of like a, yeah, because this guy, Jayan, he's saying he brought the repair materials to Vito's dwelling. So I would assume this is more of like a barter-based system. Like, oh, my roof needs mending, but I don't know how to mend my roof, but I do know how to mend doors. Hey, buddy, you can mend roofs and your door is broken, so like, I'll mend your door, you fix my roof. Like, okay. Okay. You don't need to... Oh, hello, this clue's been added to the thinking panel. You don't need to know how to read, silly. Just look at the pictures. They all make sense. Auntie isn't scary compared to Sterna. Excuse me, there we go. Sterna told my mom off yesterday and my mom cried. Damn. Community. From. Sentinel. Tower. Lemurian. Banishes. We should stop playing. I have to practice our history tiles or Auntie Lavu won't be happy with me. I wish I knew how to read so I could order them by their names. Ancestors. Brute. Discovers. Emerges. Dwellers. And protection. So this kid doesn't know how to read, but this one is saying, oh no, just look at the pictures. Look at the pictures, mate. Okay. Even the senior villagers have to work for their food despite their age, but I haven't seen that old man do anything useful around here. Is he sick? Be respectful, Tissa. In time you will learn our ways. Can you stop pushing this empty cart around and do some real work? Zano will not be happy if you continue to shirk your duties, and you will not get supper. Okay, Tissa. Tissa, the prince, the rich boy who's never done a hard day's work in his life. He's just pushing an empty wheelbarrow around, pretending to do work, pointing at people. God damn it. Thank you for your kind words, but it was a short vote. Sometimes they do bicker, but only because they have the best interests of our commune at heart. Sometimes I think that Kula votes against Momgo just to spite him. They really shouldn't drag you into every small decision. They should be trying to reduce your stress, okay? Okay, so this is a commune where everyone has to pull their own weight. Everyone's got to do their own part. Yet, according to Tissa, this guy, he hasn't done anything. She's saying everyone should be trying to reduce your stress. Like, sit down, take the weight off your feet. God, he does look old. Flippin' heck. Okay. So I presume this gentleman he must have some kind of important role. If everyone else is pulling their weight and he's not doing anything, and she's saying oh, reduce your stress, he's got to be someone important. Hello there. Year 324, 18 males, 25 females, 12 children. Okay, this clue has been added to the thinking panel. Valley commune laws. Big decisions are voted on by the whole commune. Smaller decisions are voted on. I think you mean are. Smaller decisions are decided or voted on. No, I'm sorry. You were right. I was wrong. I'm sorry, game. Smaller decisions are decided or voted on by the council members. If the council vote is tied, whoever is available from the commune joins the vote. Okay. And the old man was saying that they pulled him in, so they must have been having a small vote. It was tied. The old man joins. Okay. Council responsibilities. Guardian of males represents and cares for the males of the commune. Guardian of females represents and cares for the females of the commune. Guardian of agriculture is responsible for farm work and food allocation. Guardian of children is responsible for health and education of all young. Okay. I agree with Lavu and vote against as well. We have enough disruption from the people who washed upon shore. We do not need any more change. I have enough on my plate with all 3 newcomers being my responsibility. I am glad that Subtle agreed with me. No good ever comes from pointless tinkering. We should focus on the stability of our commune and leave things that work well alone. Children in the commune, 1 1-year-old, 3 3-year-olds, 2 5-year-olds, 6 older than 9 years. Okay, so you are the guardian of children. Got it. Stop complaining, Virulus. I have more people to take care of than you, and I manage just fine. Alright, if this is the result of the vote, I will stop my experiments with the yams. But I still believe I could get something tasty and new in a couple of generations, which would increase the variety in our food. Now, can we talk about the issue of the lazy newcomer? Oh, Tissa. I don't know how long they've been here for, but Tissa is already causing problems. I love it. Okay, so you're experimenting with yams, which would make you the guardian of agriculture. I have more people to take care of than you. 25 females, so this is the guardian of females, and I have enough on my plate with all 3 newcomers being my responsibility. They're all guys. They're all men, so this is the guardian of males. Okay. So this is Virulus. She's calling him Virulus. Okay. Also, yeah. No, let me go. Yeah, vote against. Vote against. Okay, so this is Virulus, VM. I agree with Lavu, so this is LM. And then Subtle. This must be the old man. So these 2 voted for, these 2 voted against, and they needed a tiebreaker. So Subtle SV. Okay. Of course you two would both have names that start with K. Thanks. Thanks for that. You couldn't make it slightly easier for me. Damn it. Okay. That leads there. Okay. I'm just making sure I'm being thorough. And ooh, spooky. Tomorrow your incantation expires, Vito. What is that scrawled on the wall? Yesterday that wall was clear. January 24th, 1741. It is day 13 on the island. Kruplu was very excited to tell me everything about the purple peas. It is fascinating that with very little tending they provide so much nutrition to everyone in the Valley Commune. I enjoyed chatting with him because people are somewhat secretive here. January 25th, 1741. It is day 14 on the island. It amazes me how harmonious and calm life is in the village. Every adult has to work, no matter their lifespan, but it is not arduous. Perhaps this is how life should always be, so Zubiri's loving life. He's really enjoying life at the commune, you know, he's not a hostage anymore, everyone's pulling their weight except for Tissa, like, life is good for Zubiri here. Who are these people? They are Lemurians, but I have not heard their dialect anywhere. Locals are enigmatic about their history, but I overheard a child chanting. The Exodus came first, then finding of accursed, last tragedy dispersed. Okay, so they got kicked out of some place. Then they found something dodgy, and then the dodginess was made to go away. Okay. Once you have lived here long enough, you will understand. Sorry I have to run. Kula gave me a lot of tasks today. I better not cross her. Okay, so Zubiri's note mentioned Kruplu being excited to talk about the yams, and this woman is talking about Kula giving her a lot of tasks. Okay, so I think I have, oh god, that's, no wait, they have to be first names. They have to be first names. Because there's no one with K as a surname. Okay, so the Kula, Kruplu, Lavu, Virilus, and the old man is Settle. Okay, I can remember that. Because I like looking at the thinking panel last. Okay, so what happened here? Okay. Okay, so everyone's... You pull the rope, and then there's like, yeah, everyone's, oh my god, what? Everyone's shocked. I was just thinking, what is it? It's a do not cross line. Don't cross the line, there's danger. Okay. Ooh. That's why he's got a rope. He's got a rope to pull him back. Nagana Bryn Gad Bol Bazur. The person is not breathing. Nagana Bryn Gad Bol Bazur. Okay, so they've got a bucket hat, but I'm not entirely sure if this hole is for them to see out of, for them to breathe out of. That is odd. That is... Aha! Okay, well, here's the golden idol. This is the lifespan. This is the lifespan one. I can't... Oh. I can't remember which one this is. And the colour of the gemstone, if it was red, then you could only do one input. If it was blue, then you could only do t'other input. You know what? So it was blue. I think blue means it's empty. And it sucks in. So yeah, this is exactly like what Lazarus was doing with the idol. So it's blue, which means it's empty, so it sucks in and it becomes full. Okay. Okay. You know, also, this architecture flipping it, you know what, I just want to double check. I want to double check my logic there. Where would it be? Here. So here's the thing. Here they use increase and decrease. I don't think that's a good way of putting it. I think that I think a better way to put it would be give and take. You are giving life, you are taking away life. I think increase and decrease, it makes it slightly more confusing. So no dot is give life. With dot is take life. Yeah, right there. Yeah, if it's red, then it gives life. If it's blue, then it takes life. Let me just... Did I get that right? Blue is take. Red is give. Yeah. Yeah, so take life. And now this person's years are being stored in the idol. Ready for this person to use on themselves. Okay, yeah. Yeah, but who are you? Your incantation expires. What was it? Nagana Bin Bryn? Something Bulbasaur? I'd call that an incantation. So okay. Okay, let's... Okay, well, some of these are easy. So that is... We have Jianji over here. Then we have Zubiri Kera and Tissa... where is it? Gamini. Okay. Now, these guys. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is Virulus. This is Lavu. We're not being asked about the old man. Zubiri was saying that Kruplu was talking about the peas. I'm pretty sure this is the Guardian of Agriculture. And the woman was saying that Kula gave her a lot of tasks. So I think we've got everyone's first names. Well, there's Kula. Virulus. Lavu. And Kruplu. Okay. Matter taught us that the children can play. Was there... Yeah, LM. Okay. Matter. Lavu Matter. Then there was talk of Auntie Sterna. Yeah, you're talking about Auntie Lavu, which would make sense if she's the guardian of children. Yeah, he doesn't refer to her as Auntie Sterna. It's Auntie, so Lavu isn't scary compared to Sterna. Sterna told my mom off yesterday and made my mom cry. I'm sorry, just like the guardian of females making all the women cry. Like, damn. I kind of hope I'm wrong there and they're talking about someone else. And then... and you had something interesting to say. Kula votes against Mongo. And she's purposely... Oh, stop complaining, Virilis. Stop complaining. So I think you're... Where is it? Where is it? Virilis Mongo, which just leaves... Yeah, you voted for... Z. There's only Zano. Yet Zano will not be happy if you continue to shirk your duties. They're all moving the peas. So I think... Okay, there we go. There we go. And this is pretty easy to sort out. Guardian of Females would be you. Guardian of Agriculture is Kruplu. Guardian of Children. And the tiebreaker was Subtle. Oh, Subtle Vito. Your incantation runs out tomorrow, Vito. Okay. Okay, so Vito's the deceased. That's why they're all saying A reduces stress, reduces stress. Okay. Okay, so they know he was gonna put on the bucket hat. And he was gonna have to go shout at the creepy bugger in the tower. Okay. I like leaving this to last. Okay, okay. I'm gonna make the assumption that it's going across like that and that it's not going down. Okay. The kids said they made sense. Question, do these... Okay, so yeah, these... They are specifically attached to the pictures. I was thinking we're not going to have to, you know, sort out the pictures and then sort out the description. Okay, okay, that makes this a bit easier. I mean, I think the first thing would be, you know... So yeah, so there's like some evil king, and they have to get on a boat, and then obviously they disembark the boat. The boat's still there, so yeah, so they... Brute banishes Lemurian ancestors, so they had to flee. They found... Let me have a look. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so they... Thinking. So yes, so they have to flee. They find Monkey Port Island. They all disembark. They go up the ramp. Yeah, they emerge. They emerge within. Dweller. I feel... You know, I'ma leave that here. I'ma just... What? Okay, so they find a monster in a tower. And, okay. Bap. I think, yes, so they come out, oh, look how much food there is. We're gonna thrive here. What's this weird tower? Oh, shit, it's a monster and it's killing all of us. Damn. And then someone finds a bucket hat. The monster's like, oh, shit, bucket hats. My one weakness. And it pisses off back to the tower. Well, okay. And then that would go... Okay. Brute banishes Lemurian ancestors. Dweller emerges from tower. Sentinel discovers community protection. Okay. Okay. No, I want... There we go. Collapse. Okay. Yeah, we've got everything. It's just this. Blank blank went to the blank and spoke the blank. The golden idol was activated to it was taking, so that would be reduce lifespan. Yeah, okay. Local tradition. Okay, so this, so they first arrived here. They thought, isn't this great? There's a monster in the tower. Okay, that's not so great. And then someone realized, if I put on this bucket hat, that'll scare it. If I put on this bucket hat and speak the incantation, then that causes the monster to stay in the tower. But tomorrow your incantation expires, Vito. Who's writing this? Who's writing this? What witchcraft is this? To be fair, it's probably not witchcraft. I think that something I really like about this game is that there is no magic. Everything is science. Like the golden idol, it's not, ooh, magic, woo. It's like, no, this idol came from a very technologically advanced ancient society. And whilst most of their technology is now kind of done and dusted, this still works. Everything has a technological explanation, so something is causing this. It's not magic, it's not witchcraft or voodoo, it is something. This has some kind of logical explanation. Or technological explanation. So tomorrow your incantation expires, so the thing in the tower is gonna get loose. Yeah, so it's the old man. The old man is responsible for keeping the thing in the tower. Yeah, so I think, let me just see that again. Yeah, that he's speaking the incantation, and then, you know, oh shit, my life. And he ages and dies. Okay. Okay. So where? Right there. Subtle Vito went to the... Yeah, I think... Yeah, they're all over here. Went to the... Where is it? There we go. Emerges... No, not emerges from the tower. That's that. Went to the tower and spoke the incantation. There goes my timer, but I'm... No, let me finish this. Subtle Vito went to the tower and spoke the incantation because according to the local tradition, whenever the... Dweller, not dwellers. Whenever the dweller endangers the community, the sentinel puts on their bucket hat and goes and something the dweller to the tower until the next time. Yeah, so this is a continuous threat. The incantation only works for so long. And that's why they're saying to him, oh, like, sit down, sit down. Don't stress yourself out too much. You're the one dealing with the dweller. Banishes would make sense. The sentinel goes and banishes the dweller to the tower until the next time. After the incantation was spoken, the golden idol was activated to reduce lifespan, and Subtle Vito died. Subtle Vito was the designated sentinel for the Monkey Paw Island community. When the time came, in accordance with local tradition, he took up his armor and set forth to the tower. There he met his demise when the golden idol was used on him to reduce his lifespan. So, if this is a here's what I'm thinking. If this is, you know, a thing that keeps happening, the Sentinel needs to take up their bucket hat and go to the tower, and the Dweller, the vampire, is using reduce lifespan, take lifespan. Are they using take lifespan to the full effect every time? In which case they must go through Sentinels like it's no one's business. Or are they only doing it a little bit? A little bit, they're only taking a few years at a time, and it's just the fact that Subtle is so old that a few years was enough to kill him. Ooh. I'ma think on that. Subtle lived like a sentinel and died like a true sentinel. And now I must ask, who is ready to take his place? This is my chance. I must... As the only royal present, it is clear that I should take the title of Sentinel. Tissa! This is my chance. I'm not entirely sure if this is my chance to increase my standing within the community, because here's the thing, Zubiri seems to like it here. Zubiri seems to be having the time of his life. He's loving it. So this is my chance to, you know, get a foothold here. Or this is my chance. Like he's plotting something. It could be either. It could be either, and Tissa being... Tissa, god damn it. Okay, and with that is the first case solved. A good opening, introducing all of the major players, you know, setting things up. We've got this commune that at the mercy of this vampire. I like that. I like that. In the next episode, we make a start on the second case, but until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.